So that's what Green Bay tears taste like. For the first time, ladies and gentlemen, I mean this, the first time in 2,212 days, the Chicago Bears have beat the Green Bay Packers. Yes, I'm wearing a Bears shirt. And yes, I'm still wearing my old faithful DeSoto hat here. But, and yes, I am happy they won. But, I had my fun. I celebrated it with on saying hallelujah. I sent the text messages. A lot of my friends made sure I wasn't dead. Thank you. It's gonna take more than a football game to kill me. You know this. But anyways, the Chicago Bears, they beat the Packers today. For the first time since I was a freshman in high school. In 2018, I was a freshman in high school when the Bears did it with Mitchell Trubisky. That was in Soldier Field. The last time the Chicago Bears beat the Packers in Lambeau was 2015. That was 10 years ago. Yeah, that was a decade ago already somehow. That's impressive. So yeah, it's been a long time. And this win was long overdue. Me drinking these Green Bay tears was long overdue. Yeah, tastes good. And on this, well, a lot of the Packer fans and all that were saying that, like, how it was like, I think somewhere on Twitter I saw them say how, oh, well, you were just facing our running back 3, QB2, non-contact injury to a receiver. Well, yes, but if you look at the way the Packers are playing, they were not intending to have Malik Willis out there. That was not ever part of the plan. They never intended to have Malik Willis out there. Matt LaFleur had his starters. Jordan Love's throwing hand and elbow got hurt. His health is in question, but I'm sure he'll be fine and ready to go for the playoffs when the Packers go take on the Eagles. So while the Bears year finishes 5-12, for the first time in a while, I have hope going into the offseason. Not a lot of it, but I have it for the first time in a while because the Bears won 2,212 days later. My question is on it was, how did the Packers what were the Packers doing there? I'm honestly confused as to how they were doing that. How they let DJ... I understand they had no timeouts. You let him that far up, gets the first down, he's going to have to spike it, 2 seconds left. I understand the thought process. You thought they wouldn't, you let him take the middle of the field at the end, knowing if he doesn't spike it, you win on a wing and a prayer. But Williams spiked it. He got his first career win against the Packers. Did it in Lambeau. I really don't know what I'm supposed to think. I still have no idea what I'm thinking here. This is gonna be interesting. Like, really interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. This is honestly kind of funny. And nice, because they did it. The Chicago Bears actually did it. I didn't think they had it in them. I really didn't. I'm a Bear fan that didn't think they had this kind of fight in them. I'm not going to complain that they did this. But man, it's weird knowing that Chicago went into Lambeau and got the win. Yes, it didn't mean much, but it showed that they still can compete. And the Packers are one fingertip away on a blocked field goal in Week 11 from being 0-6 versus the NFC North. That's something the Packer fans should stop and think about and realize if it weren't for one blocked field goal, you're 0-6 versus the division and 10-7. Now, 11-6 ain't not much to be ashamed of. That's actually really good. It's not your fault that, well, okay, it's partially the Packers' fault that the Lions and Vikings went God mode this year, but anyways, the NFC North, if it weren't for the Bears, it's the best division of football. But the Bears won. They got the job done. And if you excuse me, I'm gonna finish drinking my Green Bay Tears before I get ready to brew my pot of coffee in the morning. And until then, bear down, Chicago Bears.